The American Cancer Society reports an estimated 100,000 people will be diagnosed with melanoma every year. And of that group, 8,000 will die.
Since sunscreens were first developed, people have been asking the question, is there more harm than good that comes from them? Clearly, the answer is no.
Encuentro con Guillermo Vélez de Banner Health, quien nos va a platicar de esta colaboración que están haciendo con la Sociedad Americana de Cáncer.
Este año se estima 41,000 nuevos casos de cáncer en Arizona y muchos de ellos van a necesitar nuestro apoyo para recibir el tratamiento que necesitan. Estamos muy orgullosos de la colaboración con la Sociedad Americana del Cáncer para acceso a pruebas, para acceso a tratamiento temprano en Arizona.
Guys love to cheer when their team scores, but the American Cancer Society wants to remind men there's another score just as important as any other. It is their PSA score. 2/3 of men between the age of 55 and 69 are not getting screened. Yeah, if anyone's seeking any more information about prostate cancer, you can visit the American Cancer Society at cancer.org/prostate-cancer.
Y mucha atención, si usted tiene entre 29 y 59 años, tiene más probabilidades de desarrollar 17 tipos de cáncer que las generaciones anteriores. Así lo concluye un estudio de la American Cancer Society revelado recientemente.
Muchas personas jóvenes no van al médico habitualmente o incluso no tienen médico generalista. Y es importante tener uno a quien acudir si está ocurriéndote algo. Si tienes algo, ve al doctor, porque si yo lo hubiera dejado pasar, no me hubieran hecho la colonoscopia a tiempo y hoy no estaría viva.
The American Cancer Society is trying to supercharge its program called Road to Recovery, and you can help. Not having a ride is the top reason patients miss their all-important treatments, ranging from surgery to chemotherapy and radiation. That can mean the difference between life and death. Travis lives about 40 miles south of Houston and Dickinson and helps transport patients all the way from Galveston to Houston during their cancer treatment. To volunteer, the American Cancer Society is trying to add 10,000 more rides every year, and that means they need at least 400 new volunteers.
Road to Recovery program, we are actively seeking volunteers right now to ensure that we can get cancer patients to and from their treatment. That is one of the largest barriers that cancer patients have, is not being able to get to their treatment. So we at the American Cancer Society need volunteers like you in Jackson to be able to drive these people to and from their treatment.
The doctor came in and he had this really serious look on his face. And he said, I don't know how to tell you this, but you have cancer.
Since his first diagnosis, Todd has been working with the American Cancer Society and wants to use this moment to preach the importance of early detection.
By the way, Todd is one of the cancer survivors that will be featured during the American Cancer Society's Cowtown Ball. It is happening tomorrow night. It's an event that I've had the pleasure to be able to MC the last few years, and we have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for the fight against cancer.
American Cancer Society's Hope Ball was held last night at the Westin. The ball aims to raise money for the Hope Lodge in Jackson. The housing is for cancer patients looking for treatment in the area, and organizers say that alone can help with stress.
For the past year, Lisa Foster's helped register more than 1,100 guests who won't pay for their stay.
About 14,000 free nights of lodging.
The Chad Richardson Hope Lodge and its staff are here to help offset the cost and worry of paying for hotel rooms while also undergoing medical treatment.
When you come here, you have family. I mean, the staff is phenomenal. You have a kitchen. It's like a home away from home.
The Oklahoma City Hope Lodge was the 31st built in the United States. The American Cancer Society helps run it and raises money to keep it open.
In its first year, they provided close to $2.5 million in savings to families who stayed at the lodge.
University of Houston men's basketball coach Kelvin Sampson and members of his team were at the American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge, serving meals and meeting with patients undergoing cancer treatment. It's part of the Coaches versus Cancer initiative.
For our young men here that are playing on the basketball team, because it teaches them the importance of giving back, and touching people's lives and making sure they appreciate these opportunities.
Tulane Green Wave basketball team taking a break from the court to serve up hot meals, all for a good cause. The team participated in the American Cancer Society's Coaches versus Cancer initiative, trying to bring some smiles and full bellies to those suffering from the debilitating disease.
Everyone is touched with this terrible disease and cancer, and we've got to be able to beat that. And so we all have to find our own little way to see how we can help. And this is how we feel like we can help today.
New research from the American Cancer Society suggests Black women are more likely than other women to die of cancer, regardless of the stage of cancer when diagnosed. The study is called Voices of Black Women. It's the largest ever study of cancer risk and outcomes in Black women here in the United States.
All ages, entire families come and walk or jog or run. It's a 5K. It's taking place on October 12th at Liberty Park.
It is, and a celebration of how far we've come. Right, with all the modern medicine, thank goodness we have that to our advantage these days, and that we are becoming more aware, but still people are being diagnosed so frequently that they need to know those warning signs. They need to be going in for mammograms.
Yes, that is so true. And when we talk about what our health, we need to own our health.
Absolutely.
And if something is feeling not right, then we have a conversation with our doctors and recognize that it's not a scary thing anymore because of so much advances that have been done in research.
Yeah, and it's better to find out early on than to find out when it's too late.